young black
Black.
A young black
Black equestrian.
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 black equestrian.
Equestrian.
Black equestrian.
Equestrian.
Black equestrian.
I'm a young black equestrian.
I am a young black equestrian.
You are now tuned in to another episode of Young Black Equestrians with your hosts, Aubriana Johnson
and Caitlin Gooch.
Today, we have the Dreadhead Cowboy with us, and I apologize if our composure is not all the way there because we've been cracking up way before this episode even started. So welcome to the show, Dreadhead Cowboy.
Thanks for having me. I really enjoyed the little interview we had just before.
We're going to have to show a blooper reel of that because that, my friend, was hilarious. Like, my cheeks hurt already.
Right. That normally doesn't happen till the end.
I know. So if you want, just go ahead and briefly tell us about yourself, where you're located, and why you are called the Dreadhead Cowboy.
Okay. I'm from Chicago, southeast side of Chicago. I'm 33 years old. I got 4 kids. I've been riding for 2 years. And like, I found myself, like, I love animals, period. But I never seen a horse till 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. And when I seen a horse, I fell in love with it, got on top of a horse. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get one. So after that, I was talking to my uncle, like, man, we gotta get some horses. Mm-hmm. My uncle like, man, come on, we could get it. Y'all hear?
Yeah.
Okay. My uncle was like, we can get one. So my pockets wasn't where it was neat. Well, I wasn't financially stable. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't able to get a horse. So my uncle like, man, I got horses. I got 4 horses. Why you didn't get one yet? I said, Uncle, I can't afford one right now. This and that. He like, this what it is. You give me $6,000 on a horse, and you can owe me 4. And I'm like, okay. I think I gave him $3,500. But it took me probably a year to pay him off. I wound up paying him off, but I fell in love with the horse. When I named my first horse Wi-Fi because we had connection. Don't hate. But we had connection, and Wi-Fi, she put me into the game. After that, I fell in love with horses.
Oh, is that the horse that you have now?
No, that's actually Prince. I got 5 horses now. I got more horses than my uncle.
Dude, come up!
Wow.
I got more horses than my uncle now. He started off with more horses. I got more than him.
Wow.
Oh, that is amazing.
Wow. So tell us about what you've been doing recently, just representing for the Black Cowboys out here.
Well, I just been riding in an urban area, trying to bring positive stuff back to the community because there's a lot of negative and violence been going on in the neighborhood. And I've just be trying to give people something different, mainly the kids, because I didn't have a childhood like this. Like, I don't want them to be just like me, grow up and never seen a horse a day in their life. Mm-hmm. Like, I was them. Then let me put my pencil down. I was them. So I know how it feels not to have a real childhood. Like, I didn't have a real childhood. I grew up in a hard knock life, like, for real. So I never gang banged. I never smoked. I never drank. So I was destined to be different from everybody else. So when I got the opportunity to give back to the community, I started riding in the city. Mm-hmm. Because riding in the suburbs I wasn't raised out there. So I'm not going to feel comfortable riding my horse out there. I felt comfortable riding in the hood I grew up in. And I seen the smile and the playfulness that grown folks give in when they see this horse. I'm like, dang, why not do this in other neighborhoods? Like, I was able to go anywhere I want to go. But my guys I grew up with, they can't go anywhere they want to go. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, maybe I could just take it to this block and see what it do. And it just went from the east side to the south side to the west side to the north side. I done been in all the urban areas.
Mhm.
I get inboxes telling me would you bring your horse over here, please? This and that. We got kids over here. My whole thing is to get to these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to get these kids. I want them to know about horses. I want them to learn about horses. I want them to learn how to take care of a horse. Because a lot of people don't know. They be like, what do the horse eat?
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't know these questions. So how do the horse sleep? Oh, a horse stand up all day? They don't know that a horse can't stay on the ground too long.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff they don't know about horses. So the stuff I learned, I'm good with soaking up things. So anything y'all can tell me about horses, I'm soaking it up, and I'm definitely gonna put it out there.
Mhm.
That's what I'm here for. I am the community. I represent the hood.
Mhm.
I love it.
Awesome. That's amazing work. Amazing work. Where do you keep your horses?
I keep my horses in Creek, Illinois. So I drive out there when the weather feel good. I drive out there to grab my horse and in a trailer and bring it back to Chicago. This is like a 45-minute drive. So when the weather good, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. So you have a truck and trailer too?
Yes, I do.
You are on it.
I know. Like all of this within 4 years. That's crazy. Well, 2 years of riding, but since you like first were
Oh yeah, 4 years. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. That shows the sheer, I think, determination of horse people. Like once you find something you're passionate about, like all in the whole way.
Yeah.
What are some of the reactions that you get from the kids?
Is this a real horse? Oh my God, I never seen a horse before. How old is it? Is this a pony? Like, oh my God, is this a pony? I'm like, no, this is a real grown horse.
Mm-hmm.
And they just like, oh, I never seen one before, and it's just unbelievable. Like the energy they give, like even the grown folks give the energy like as if they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Do you have to, like, now that you have 5 horses, is there kind of like a training process you go through to ride them through the street? Because I know a lot of horses, it's a lot of distractions and stuff. How do you kind of work with them to get to the point that they can do that?
Well, actually, I'm trying to I actually got one horse that like Prince, the white and brown horse that I be riding.
Mm-hmm.
He's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working on Bella. Bella is my second. She a female. She about 10 years old. I brought her to the city. The second time was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like she got to get used to it. She did real good, but I'm gonna keep on working with her because she got to get used to it.
Yeah.
Like she really not bomb proof. Y'all know what bomb proof is.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people know what bomb proof is. So she's not bomb proof. So basically, I'm bomb proofing her, trying to bomb proof her and get her used to being in the traffic. Cause I was just in the city with her yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She did real good, but horse people know.
Yeah, she was just kind of amped up a little bit.
It might look good. It might look good to them, the people that's watching, because they don't know about horses.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I know, and y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as you're willing to work on it, that's awesome.
Right.
It's part of training.
Keep her safe and everybody that you see, and of course yourself.
Yes. Yeah. So what are some of the challenges you faced, within the last 4 years trying to get these horses together and get your message out there?
Repeat yourself.
What are some of the challenges you've faced, within the last 4 years with these horses and getting your message out there?
The weather. The weather, that's one thing. And this pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
this pandemic, it actually slowed down a whole lot, but it ain't stopping me because I'm out here still practicing social distancing because been on top of a horse that's 6 feet. So I'm practicing social distance. So
Cool. Cool. How do you think that having horses has kind of affected your life?
Actually, it actually did what they want to call it, therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
It varied because back in December, January, I was at my lowest, like my lowest. It was to the point I was depressed. I started seeing a psychiatrist because I felt like I was going through things. I was at rock bottom. Like my car was in the shop for like 2 months. Like I was down, and I wasn't even able to go out there and check on my horses or nothing. So when I was paying for a psychiatrist, and the whole time I'm like, why am I paying for this? I got psychiatrists out there in Crete,
Mm-hmm.
and I just started going out there with my horses, and I felt so much like I felt whole again.
Your video went out.
Hold on, I don't know what's going on. Did my voice go out?
Oh, there we go. No, it didn't.
The video.
Yeah, just the video. But that's good. That's good. And I mean, right now is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I think it's very important to acknowledge the fact that you did seek help, you know, and even though you felt like it wasn't the perfect situation for you, you know, still result into horses. I mean, that's kind of our sentiment as well, you know, not saying it's a replacement, but definitely an addition to professional help for sure.
Yeah.
How long have you been growing your locks?
For a year and a half.
A year and a half, they long.
Right.
It's gonna be yours.
You right. I mean, not these ones. I grew them in about 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't have locks. I'm the odd man out here.
I'm talking about her.
Oh, it'll be 3 years this year.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
So what is your vision for the future of Dreadhead Cowboy?
My goal is to start a class for the youth in the inner city. And the class is gonna teach kids what they need to know about horses, the proper way to saddle up on a horse, to teach them what they like, anything they need to know about a horse, to ride, to learn how to ride, the proper way to ride a horse. Because a lot of people think you just get on a horse and you don't know, you gotta have your back straight up, heels down. Like a lot of people don't know that. You just think you're gonna get on a horse and just think you're gonna double tap and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to teach them the proper way, and then I want to travel too. I want to travel outside of Chicago, hit the Midwest, 7 states in the Midwest, and do the same thing in the urban areas.
That sounds like an amazing vision.
So we also talked to Aaron Baxter. Do you know him as well?
That name sound familiar. I talk to a lot of people, so that name sound familiar.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bull rider.
Say it again.
He's a bull rider.
Oh yeah, I talked to him. Before.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering. I don't know how big Chicago is. Like
Chicago big.
Oh, okay.
But
Chicago big. West Side got their own city inside Chicago. West Side of Chicago.
I can't remember exactly where he was from though.
I'm from the east side, Chicago.
Well, I mean Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I feel like no matter what, the horse community is small. Like everybody ends up knowing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of us, but it's still kind of a tighter knit community, just because not only are we into horses, not that many people are into horses, but we're people of color that are into horses. So the world is just a little bit smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually got a lot of people that's into horses. They reach out to me. I guess like I'm the center of attention right now, so I get a lot of like not even just the Black community. Hispanics reach out to me. The white kids reach out to me, like, and it's all love. Like, it ain't no racist stuff. They actually want to rap with me in the city through the urban area. I get a lot of people talking about I wouldn't mind ratting with you in the city. So, like, I got a lot of people trying to meet up with me just so I can rap with them in the city.
That's good.
You've never done it before. So it put, like, I love it. I love it that I got a lot of people reaching out to me because they never done it before and they feel like they could do it with me and feel safe with it, with doing it. But you always have your haters at the same time. So I got a lot of people that's not liking what I'm doing. I get an inbox or an email from a person every day talking about you're not a cowboy. You're not representing the Cowboys well. You this and that. And I tell them, like, listen, I never said I was a cowboy. I'm the Dreadhead Cowboy. Like, I'm gonna keep the cowboy on respect of the cowboy, but I'm from the hood, so I represent the hood while doing it. That's why I call myself the Dreadhead Cowboy. You can't just say, "Oh, he a cowboy." No, I'm not a cowboy. I'm the Dreadhead Cowboy.
Well, I would have been like, well, what are y'all doing for the community?
Right.
Like,
Right.
You know how it is. Like, I was riding down the street day before yesterday, and somebody called, like, they be putting the stuff on Twitter saying, police was called with a black man riding a horse down 71st in Indiana. Like, somebody literally called the police on me.
Wow.
Did they come for real?
No, the police love what I'm doing. The police love what I'm doing. So that right there is making me even more, like, I used to be in the street. Like, I never been in the gang, but I was out there. So I was like, man, fuck the police. That's how you fuck the police. But now it's like they like my friends now. And a lot of my homies wouldn't even like that I said some stuff like that, but they cool.
Yeah.
They do the same thing I'm doing. Some of them.
Yeah. And you have to acknowledge people who are trying to get back and change that narrative. Like you said, you want to bring positivity. It's a lot going on. Some stuff that kids, if they're seeing this stuff, what are they seeing that's good?
Right.
Yeah. Sorry.
What happened?
So this morning, my cat brought me a rabbit.
Was it dead?
Of course. I just looked out the window and he was carrying it.
Oh my gosh.
That's why my face changed. I know. So we live in the country, okay?
So your cat around here killing stuff.
Yes, he is quite murderous.
I got to tell white about this.
So, what breed of horses you have? You have all quarter horses?
Yeah, my first horse was a Tennessee Walker.
Lord, I am sick and tired. No, not once has anybody said that they have Arabians.
No. Okay, so we need to go through the episodes because I have walking horses and everybody's like, oh my God, who got walking horses? Not nobody like walking horses. But literally almost all the people we've talked to started off with a walking horse or fell in love with a walking horse. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I started off with a walking horse. I fell in love with a walking horse, but I had to get rid of her because she wasn't what I was looking for. I need me a quarter. Quarter. Listen, I love Wi-Fi. Sorry, Wi-Fi, if you looking at this, I'm sorry. I love you, baby. It ain't what it look like. They tricking me. They making me do this, but I quarter.
Dang, it had to be Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I never had an Arabian horse, so I couldn't tell you much about them.
I have my first horse. Well, my first horse I started riding on the trails was Arabian. I still have her, but my other ones are Arabian quarter crosses. So, but yeah, everybody just Tennessee Walker.
I buy horses. You want to sell one?
No, these are my babies.
Your baby could be my baby. I buy one. I love buying horses. I just bought 2 babies.
Oh, how old?
Like 7 months.
Oh, that's when she got. Well, he was 6 months. When she
Yeah. I got my horse at 6 months and started him. Do you plan on training them up kind of from start to finish?
This is my first time, so I'm gonna keep one of them. So if you could help me, let me know what I need to do, cause it's like I'm new at this, so I'm definitely new at raising a horse by myself.
Yeah,
So
well,
right
I feel like you kind of already got it down because it's just desensitizing or, you know, making them bomb proof, exposing them to everything. I don't know if I would pony them like through the hood just because it's a little bit risky. But even like when you're riding your horse, ponying them around because they have that, you know, they'll be comfortable because they're with another horse, but they still get that exposure and they get to see different things. So I always from 6 months to 2 years old, I was competing with my horse like in trail classes where we do obstacles and stuff. I mean, I would walk with an umbrella, popping an umbrella, flapping a tarp, shaking bottles. Like I got anything that I could either buy or come up with rocks in a bottle, shaking it around, you know, until he was like, I don't care. Yeah. So just getting them that exposure and handling them, your hands and their mouth and their ears, their feet, picking up their feet, having them move their body based on your body, all that stuff. I mean, that's my favorite part. Like if I could just have a job and it was just doing this with baby horses, like that's it. That's all I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be good at it. I mean, not worried.
Yeah, I started thinking it's crazy because you tell me everything that I got in my head. So just by you telling me that, let me know I was on the right track. Cause I want to my whole thing right now is bonding with the horse. I want to bond. We gotta build this bond.
Yeah.
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 Who dog that they're trying to kill a cat now?
They don't kill cats. Yeah, I don't know who they're barking at, but yeah, no, they know not to kill their siblings. So what advice would you give people who are wanting to make a difference in their community by using horses?
I feel like bringing your horse to a different environment where there's people that are not used to it, used to seeing horses. I feel like that's a good thing. Like, try to be different, step outside the box. Like people in your area used to this. Try taking your horse outside the box and see it bring happiness to other people. Because a lot of people, like not even just kids, old people that going through life problems, sick, like, it brighten their day. So you feel like it's little to you, but it mean the world to them. And I never looked at it like that. I felt like it was just a small thing, but as time went on, I really understand how a lot of people feel to be around a horse. Cause I know how I felt. I was down, so I know how I feel. So I love to get back now. So
that's good. You should get a mini.
Pony?
She has one.
You have one. Well, I'm gonna need to see that one going through the hood.
And those pictures of all your horses.
Yeah. We just need.
And you didn't go through all of their names.
Oh yeah.
You said Prince and Bella.
I got Prince, Bella, BB at the pony, King and Chance.
No.
Those are the babies. Okay. I see you.
And those pictures.
Yeah. We need. I haven't had a chance to stalk your Facebook. I just have been seeing other people post about you, but I'm a Facebook stalker. I look at pictures and stuff. But yes, we need pictures of those babies.
I got you.
Because those are our favorites. All right. So, Caitlin, do you have any other questions?
I don't know what my dog is doing. What in the world? Let me think. I know somebody who is going to be traveling. I think they're going from this coast to I don't remember where they're going to end up at, but they're traveling across the world on horseback to raise awareness for the homeless. And I will definitely give him your contact because before he's mentioned going out to Chicago and had the same, like vision that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And that is not a question, but I just wanted to say that.
Well,
that is
tone. That'd be like that. We could knock two birds out with one stone with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be a good thing to actually somebody just actually trying to get back, because there's definitely a lot of homeless out here.
Mm-hmm.
So and they just out here and nobody care about them.
Mm-hmm.
But not nobody care about them, but they not speaking upon because they out here and nobody not caring. It's like have to be in a shelter and like the shelters be dirty. So I actually had to sleep in a shelter before.
Wow.
And I actually went there for 2 days, and
I bet it's tough.
Yeah.
Wow. What was it like when whoever reached out to you to do that, to do the interview with the news?
I've been on the news like 4 times. So which one?
The most recent one that you went live and everybody watched it last week, I think.
Okay. When he did the portrait.
No, I don't know. But one.
So you've been talking about page, right?
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
You've been talking about page.
Well, I didn't even know you added me as a friend until this morning. I was like, oh, there we go. I could just.
It was the one you were at the. No, you know what? I don't know. It was the most recent one. I know you were like, everybody tune in, and you went live, and y'all was watching it.
No,
Oh yeah, okay. You talking about with PBS Channel 11. Okay, what was your question now?
What was it like when they started reaching out to you?
How do you deal with the popularity?
Right.
Your
newfound fame. How is it affecting you?
It's a lot of people know who I am. A lot of people know who I am now. So just for me to ride up the street and everybody like, I see you, Dreadhead Cowboy. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I love what you're doing, man. Keep it up, man. Don't let nobody put you down, man. We got your back. We got your back. Like I'm like, that's what's up. Like it warmed my heart up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get a lot of news reaching out to me, so they email me. They don't contact me through my phone. They email me, so they keep it professional. And you know, I'm from the hood, so I send them my number here. I ain't gonna be doing this. Send them my number here. So it's actually a good thing. Like a lot of people know who I am, so it's like I feel more safer in these streets now because for me to go from neighborhood to neighborhood to side, it's like everybody know who I am from. Oh yeah, you from out west? And I'm not from out west. I'm from over east. Oh, for real, man? I thought you from out west. No, I just be every neighborhood. Man, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Because a lot of people loving what you're doing, man. You bring a positive back. Like you the most talked in the city. You bringing a positive back, bro, and that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what it's about. Just remaining positive. That's how you end up, being able to keep everybody happy. Like nobody has time for negative energy at all.
I had time for it. I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I didn't. I had time for it, but I ain't got time for it now.
Horses have made us better.
Definitely have.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I'm bomb-proof.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other gems that you would like to share with other young Black equestrians in the world?
Only thing I can say, follow my YouTube channel, Dreadhead Cowboy. I got a lot of things going on with my journey. So my journey will be all on my YouTube channel. Follow my Facebook page, Dreadhead Cowboy. And I'm gonna follow y'all too, so just let y'all know.
Good. Give us a shout out.
I got you. We got you, and I'll be back.
All right. Well, thank you so much for giving us some of your time this morning. This is it sunny out there?
I was about to say it's a Monday.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, today is Monday.
Memorial,
Huh?
Memorial Day, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Memorial Day. Yep. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yes, thank you.
We are going to let you know when this episode airs, and we're gonna send you your promo reel just so you can see how amazing it is.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
But if you could send us a couple pictures, a couple of your favorites, just so we can include it in that, whichever ones you prefer, and we'll be good.
I got you.
All right.
And join I'm gonna send you an invite for the YBE group.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we have a Facebook group, so you gotta hop in there and
I got you.
All right, all the good stuff.
spread the
All right.
love. All right, y'all have
Thanks
a great rest of your day. Of course. Thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Young Black Equestrians. Normally, we always put out episodes every Friday, but because of what's going on in the world right now, we are releasing this episode with the Dreadhead Cowboy now. Thank you for listening to the voices of Black equestrians in the horse industry. It is past time for a change. We are receiving a lot of support right now. If you want to know how you can support and help change the horse industry and change the world, please read our post on Instagram at Young Black Equestrians. Again, thank you everyone for the support. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for reaching out. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Black Lives Matter.